Hello and welcome back.
Hi, everyone. We're happy you're learning English with us today.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack.
Our videos help you speak English every day with confidence.
Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us.
Today, we're learning how to use the verb have.
It's one of the most common verbs in English.
We use it for things, actions, and experiences.
Let's learn step by step.
Present simple. Have, has.
We use have/has for things we own and for general facts.
For example, I have a phone.
She has a car.
They have a small house.
These are all true in general.
Present continuous. Am, is, are having.
We use having for actions happening now or plans.
We are having a lesson now.
I am having lunch with my friend today. Remember, we don't say I am having a car.
Right. For things we own, we use have, not having. Present perfect. Have, had.
We use have had to talk about the past and now together.
For example, I have had this bag for 2 years.
That means you had it before and you still have it now.
Another example, she has had coffee today.
Because today is not finished yet.
Past simple. Had.
We use had for finished actions in the past.
Yesterday, I had a meeting.
We had a test last week. These actions are finished.
Future. Will have, going to have.
We use will have for future ideas and promises. I will have more time tomorrow.
We use going to have for plans.
I am going to have dinner with my family tonight.
Quick practice.
Let's practice together. Listen and repeat.
I have a job.
I am having lunch.
I had a busy day yesterday.
I will have a break later.
Simple summary.
Use have for things you own.
Use having for actions and plans. Use had for the past.
Use will have for the future.
So, Jack, what do you have in your bag today?
Let me check. I have my phone, my keys, and a small notebook.
Nice. I have my water bottle and my glasses. I always need them.
Me too. Do you have any plans for lunch today?
Yes, I do. I am having lunch with my sister later this afternoon.
Ah, that sounds really nice.
So, look, we both have things, and I am having a plan.
Yes, we're already using have in different ways.
Exactly. That's what we will learn today.
So today, we'll learn how to use have in the present, past, and future.
That's right. We'll look at simple sentences, continuous forms, and perfect forms.
Sounds serious, but also very useful.
Don't worry, we'll keep it simple and practical.
Good, because I want to speak better English.
And you will. Let's start. Present family.
Okay.
The first one is present simple. Have, has.
We use it for things we own or things that are generally true.
For example, I have brown hair.
You have a nice smile.
He has a sister.
She has a car.
Very good.
What comes next?
The present continuous. Am, is, are having.
We use this for actions happening now or for near future plans.
For example, we are having a lesson right now.
Or I am having dinner with my family tonight.
Yes, but remember, we don't use having for possessions.
So we don't say I am having a car.
Correct. We say I have a car.
Okay, what about the next one?
The present perfect. Have, had.
We use it to connect the past with now.
For example, I have had this watch since 2020.
You had it before and you still have it now.
Exactly.
Or for life experiences, she has had 3 cups of coffee today.
Right, because today is not finished yet.
And the last present form?
The present perfect continuous. Have been having.
We use it to show that something started in the past and continues now, and we want to stress time.
For example, I have been having headaches all week.
That means it started before and is still happening.
Yes, and all week shows the duration. Yes, the future often sounds more positive.
That's true. It feels hopeful.
Good. The most common future form is future simple, will have.
We use it for predictions or future facts.
For example, I think you will have no problem with this lesson.
Or tomorrow I will have a meeting at 10 a.m.
Exactly. These are simple future ideas. Now, for plans and intentions, we often use going to have.
So we say am, is, are going to have.
For example, we are going to have a holiday in July.
So will have and going to have are similar.
Yes, but going to shows a clearer plan. Next is future continuous, will be having.
We use it for an action that will be in progress at a future time.
For example, this time tomorrow I will be having a driving lesson.
I like that. I can imagine myself in the car learning to drive.
Exactly. It helps us picture the action. Now let's talk about future perfect, will have had.
That sounds difficult.
It's easier with an example. By the time you arrive at 8 p.m., I will have had dinner.
So the dinner is finished before 8 p.m.
Yes, that's the key idea.
Oh, it's like past perfect, but for the future.
Exactly. You're doing great. Finally, we have future perfect continuous, will have been having.
When do we use that?
We use it to stress how long something continues until a future point.
Can we use our cafe story again?
Sure. Next month, I will have been having coffee at the same cafe for 5 years.
So it started in the past, continues now, and reaches the future.
Yes, and 5 years shows the duration.
That sentence tells a whole story.
It does, but we don't use it every day. Okay, let's review the whole have family.
In the present, have, having, have had, have been having.
Good.
In the past, had, was having, had been having.
Excellent.
In the future, will have, going to have, will be having, will have had, will have been having.
Perfect, Jack. You have had a very successful lesson.
Thank you. I think I will be having more confidence now.
I know you will. I'm having a great time teaching you.
And I have had a great time learning. But Emma, I think I have a problem.
Oh, really? What kind of problem do you have?
I have an English notebook,
That sounds good.
but I have had it for 6 months and it's almost empty.
That is a problem. Why have you had it for so long without using it?
I have been having trouble knowing what to write. Every day I think, today I will have time to study, but then I don't.
I see. You have good intentions, but you haven't had a clear plan.
Exactly. Yesterday, for example, I had a plan.
What was it?
At 8 a.m., I was having my coffee and thinking, now I will have my lesson.
And what happened?
My phone rang. My sister was having a problem with her car.
So you had to help her.
Yes, I had to change my plans.
That happens in real life.
By the time I finished helping her, I had had a busy morning.
I can imagine.
By 11 a.m., I had had 3 phone calls and I had been having a stressful morning.
So your English lesson was gone.
Yes, completely gone.
But let's talk about now.
Okay,
Right now, we are having this conversation.
that's true. I am having a lesson right now.
And before we started, what had you had for breakfast?
I had had toast and an egg. Very simple.
Good. So today you have had a good breakfast and now you are having a lesson.
That sounds like progress. But what about the future?
What's on your mind?
Next week, I will have a lot of work.
Okay.
I am going to have 2 big meetings.
Then let's make a simple plan. This weekend, will you have time?
On Saturday, I will be having lunch with my parents.
And Sunday?
Sunday is free.
Perfect. On Sunday morning, you can say, I am going to have a 30-minute English practice.
I like that. By 10 a.m., I will have had my coffee.
And then you will have your practice.
Yes,
And by the end of Sunday, you will have had a productive day.
that sounds good.
You will have been having a relaxing weekend and still studying English.
That's a lot of have in one sentence.
It is, but it's correct. Think about your long-term goal.
Okay.
By December, you will have been having lessons with me for 1 year.
That makes me feel motivated.
Good. That's exactly the feeling we want.
Really? Time flies so fast. By then, I will have had hundreds of conversations in English.
You will, and you will have much more confidence by that time.
I hope so. Sometimes I feel like I have no talent for languages.
Don't say that. You do have talent. You have had amazing progress. Remember last month? You had that conversation with the taxi driver and you had no problem at all.
Oh, yes, I remember. I asked him, "Do you have change?"
And what did he say?
He said, "I have enough, don't worry."
See? That's real-life English. Now, let's imagine another situation. What if you are having dinner at a restaurant tonight?
Okay.
The waiter gives you the menu. What do you say?
I look at the menu and say, "I will have the fish, please."
Very good. But the waiter might say, I'm sorry, we have had a very busy night. We have no fish left.
Oh, no. Then I say, "Okay, what do you have?"
Perfect. The waiter says, we have chicken or pasta. You can choose.
Then I say, "I will have the chicken." And I ask, "Does it have vegetables?"
Excellent question. Now let's try a more difficult situation. Your friend calls you and says, can I borrow your car? I have had an accident with mine.
Oh, dear. I say, "Of course you can have my car." But I also say, "I have to warn you, it has been having some strange engine noises."
Very responsible. You have a kind heart and you are also honest.
Thank you. I have to be careful. It's my only car.
Now let's go back to your notebook problem.
Yes, that poor notebook.
What if we make a new rule? Every day you write just one sentence using have.
Just one sentence?
Yes, only one.
I have no excuse then. That's very easy.
Exactly. For example, today you can write, today I have had a good conversation with Emma.
Okay. Tomorrow I can write, "I am having a busy day at work."
Good. And by Friday, I can write, by Friday, I will have had a full week of practice.
I love that idea. It's small, but I have a better feeling about it now.
You know, we do something similar on this channel.
That's true.
Our viewers have a chance to practice every day.
Yes, they have our videos, and they have been having great results.
We hope so. We have had so many nice comments.
I've read them too. It really feels like a good community.
It does. Now I have a question about the past. Okay, before you met me, what kind of English lessons had you had?
Oh, that's a long story.
What about the first one?
The first teacher had a very old textbook.
And the second teacher?
The second teacher had been having lessons with me online, but the internet connection was always bad. We had many problems.
So you had had some bad experiences.
Yes, I did. But then I was lucky. I found you.
Aw, thank you. I've had many wonderful students, and you have a special place too.
Aw, stop. You're making me shy. Let's change the subject. What are we having for dinner tonight? I have a big hunger now.
I think we have some chicken in the fridge. We are having that with rice.
That sounds great. Do we have any soy sauce?
I think we've had it since last month. Check the cupboard.
Yes, we have it. Perfect.
So by 7 p.m., we will be having dinner.
And by 8 p.m., we will have had a nice meal.
And by 9 p.m., you will have been having a very English day.
That's true. Lessons, practice, and now dinner conversation.
You see, we use have all the time.
It's everywhere. I have a new appreciation for this small word.
I have an idea. Let's play a game.
I'm ready.
We take turns making sentences with different forms of have. I'll start. Present perfect. I have had this phone for 2 years.
Past continuous. Last night, I was having a strange dream.
Future perfect. By 2030, we will have had this channel for 10 years.
Wow, 10 years. Present perfect continuous. We have been having this conversation for 20 minutes.
Past perfect. Before I moved here, I had had a different job.
Future continuous. This time next week, I will be having a vacation on the beach.
That sounds lovely. Do you have a vacation planned?
Not yet, but I have a dream. I've had this dream for a long time.
You should make it real. You have the ability to plan it.
You're right. First, I have to save some money.
That's a good start. You have had a good job for a while now.
True. Okay, I have a new goal. Next year, I'm going to have a trip to Canada.
That's amazing. You will have a great time there. You will have had so much practice by then. Your English will have no problem at all.
I hope so. I still have a little fear about speaking there.
That's normal. But you're ready, and you're not alone. Everyone has that fear at first. But once you are having real conversations with people, that fear will disappear.
You always have the right thing to say.
Thank you. You're welcome. That's why I have a good partner.
And I have the best partner.
Now I have to check the time. We have been having this conversation for a long time. We need to move to the next section soon.
Already? I was having so much fun.
Me too. But we still have more to do, and our viewers have more to learn.
Okay, just one last sentence. I have had a wonderful time in this main conversation.
And I have had a wonderful time with you too. Let's take a short break and then continue with practical examples.
Good idea. I will have a glass of water.
Me too. I will have one as well. Practical examples with have. Now let's look at some very useful sentences you can use in real life.
Yes, practical examples are the best way to learn.
We'll go through different everyday situations. Asking about possessions. Let's start with something very basic. Asking about possessions. For example, you can ask me, Emma, do you have a charger?
Okay, Emma, do you have a charger?
Yes, I have one right here. Or I can say, sorry, I don't have one.
That's very useful.
Another example is asking about places. For example, does this cafe have free Wi-Fi?
And the answer could be, yes, it does.
Or, yes, it has the password on the wall. At a store, you can ask, excuse me, do you have this shirt in a large size?
And the shop assistant might say, let me check. Yes, we have it in blue.
Now let's talk about food and plans. A very common question is, what are you having for lunch?
I can answer, I'm having a sandwich and a salad. It's my plan for later today.
When you are ordering food, you can say, I'll have the soup, please.
And to drink, I'll have water.
For future plans with friends, you can ask, are you having a party on Friday?
And the answer could be, yes, we're having a small birthday party. Can you come?
Now let's talk about health. At the doctor's office, you can say, Doctor, I have had a fever since yesterday.
And the doctor may ask, have you been having any other symptoms?
Exactly. This is very common English. We use the present perfect for life experiences. A classic question is, have you ever had Italian food?
You can answer, yes, I have had pizza many times. It's my favorite. You can also say, have you had a chance to see the new movie? You can say, no, I haven't had time yet, but I have heard it's very good.
At work, someone may ask, have you had the meeting with the boss?
You can say, yes, we've already had it. We had a very productive discussion. Now, let's recall past events. Someone may ask, how was your weekend? Or what did you have for dinner yesterday?
You can answer, it was great. You can answer, on Saturday, I had dinner at my parents' house. We had roast chicken. Nice! Did you have a good time?
Yes, I had a great time.
Another example is telling a story. I had a strange dream last night.
Really? What did you have in the dream?
Future plans and offers. Now let's talk about the future. Making an offer, you can say, will you have some more cake?
And the answer can be, yes, I'll have a small piece. Thank you.
Talking about future meals, you can ask, what are we going to have for dinner tomorrow?
And someone might say, I think we're going to have pasta. We have all the ingredients.
Making a prediction, you can say, you will have a great time on your trip.
And I can answer, thank you. I think I will have many new experiences.
Using have to, obligation. Now, an important use, have to. We use it for things that are necessary.
For example, I have to go to the bank today.
Then someone may ask, what time do you have to be there?
I have to be there before 3 p.m.
For the past, we say, yesterday I had to finish a big report.
And for the future, next week I will have to travel for work.
Social situations. Let's look at social situations. Inviting someone, you can say, we're having some friends over on Saturday. Would you like to come?
I'd love to. What time are you having them over?
We're having people come around 7. During the party, you can ask, are you having fun?
And the answer is yes, I'm having a wonderful time.
The next day, you can say, we had such a good time last night. Thank you for having us. Problems and situations. When there is a problem, you can say, Jack, I have a situation. I have had a flat tire.
Oh no. Have you called for help?
Yes, but they have had many calls today. There will be a wait. At work, you can say, I'm having trouble with this computer.
And someone might ask, have you had this problem before?
You can answer, yes, it has been having problems for weeks. Long-term situations. For long-term situations, we often use perfect forms. For example, how long have you had your car?
I've had it for 5 years. It's been very reliable.
And you can ask, have you been having any issues with it lately?
Actually, I have been having some trouble with the brakes. I have to get them checked.
By next year, we will have been having this podcast for 3 years.
And we will have had hundreds of conversations by then.
So you see, the verb have appears in almost every conversation.
It really does. From I have a pen to I will have been having a great year, it's everywhere.
The best way to learn it is to listen for it in movies and daily conversations. Then try to use at least one sentence with have every day.
It's better to start simple. I have a question. I'm having coffee. I had a good day.
Perfect examples. Small steps like these really work. You will have it mastered in no time.
I hope so. I know I have to practice.
And you have us to help you. Now let's move on to some essential everyday phrases that use have. Jack, can you help me with this part?
Of course, Emma. These are phrases we use all the time. A very common one is, I have an idea.
That's a great example. We use it when a thought or plan suddenly comes to our mind. For example, wait, I have an idea. Let's go to the park.
And the opposite is, I have no idea. That means you don't know something. Where are my keys? I have no idea. Sorry.
Another very common phrase is, I have to go. It means it's necessary for me to leave.
Yes, it's about obligation. You can also say, I have to work tomorrow. Or ask, do I have to?
I say that a lot on Monday mornings. Do I have to get up? Now, let's look at some friendly phrases. We often say, have a good day, when someone is leaving.
And we say have fun when someone is going to do something enjoyable.
For travel, we say, have a safe trip.
And before eating, we say have a nice meal or enjoy your food.
Let's talk about needs and problems. You can say, I have a problem.
Or I have a question, which is very useful in class or meetings.
For health, we often use have. For example, I have a headache.
Or I have a cold, or I have a fever, or I have a cough.
When you need something politely, you can say, can I have a glass of water, please?
Or in a restaurant, can I have the bill, please?
Very polite and very common. Now let's talk about plans. You can say, we're having a party.
Or we're having guests over tonight. Guests over means to invite people to your home.
During the party, you can ask, are you having a good time?
And hopefully people say, yes, I'm having a great time.
Let's talk about experiences. A very common question is, have you ever had sushi?
That means at any time in your life. You can answer, yes, I have, or no, I haven't.
You can also say, I've never had it. Never means not one time in your life.
Another useful phrase is, I've had enough. We use it for food or for a situation we want to stop. For example, please stop, I've had enough.
Now let's look at some past phrases. You can say, I had a dream last night.
Or I had a great time yesterday.
We use had for finished past events.
For past obligation, we say, I had to. For example, I had to call my mom yesterday.
Yes, not musted. We always say, I had to. Future phrases are important too. You can say, I'll have a look. It means I will check something.
For example, I can't find my phone. I'll have a look under the sofa.
For plans, you can say, I'm going to have a shower.
And for offers, will you have some tea? Yes, I'll have a cup, thank you.
Some phrases are fixed expressions. Have a seat means please sit down.
Have a guess means try to guess.
Let's have a break is very important when you're tired.
And let's have a chat means let's talk.
Now let's talk about have got. In conversation, we often say I've got instead of I have.
For example, I've got a new job. It means the same as I have a new job. The question form is, have you got a pen? Yes, I've got one. In American English, people often say, do you have a pen?
Some phrases talk about feelings and relationships. I have you means you are important to me.
That's very sweet.
I have a feeling means I think or suspect something. For example, I have a feeling it will rain.
And I have your back means I support you.
Now some business or formal phrases. I have a meeting at 10.
We have an agreement.
The company has a problem.
They have to find a solution.
Everyday chat phrases are also important. What do you have for breakfast?
I usually have coffee and toast.
At a restaurant, you say, I'll have the fish.
And if it's finished, do you have any more bread?
Let's talk about time. I have time or I don't have time.
Do you have a minute means can I talk to you briefly?
And we often say, I have a lot of work to do.
Some negative phrases are very common.
I don't have any money.
I haven't had any sleep.
I haven't had a chance means I didn't have the opportunity.
And finally, some positive phrases.
I have good news.
I have a surprise for you.
We have plenty of time. That means there is no hurry.
And a hopeful one to finish.
You have a bright future. Finally, let's talk about some advice phrases. You have to try this cake. It's really good.
Yes, when something is very good, we often say you have to try it. It sounds friendly but strong.
Another advice phrase is, you should have a rest. We say this when someone looks tired.
It's polite advice, not a rule. And for English learners, the most important one is you have to practice every day.
That's true. Practice really makes a difference.
And we also say something very encouraging. We have faith in you.
That means we believe in you. We believe you can do it.
That's a nice phrase to give confidence.
Wow, we said so many phrases today, Jack.
We really did. And the amazing thing is we use these phrases every single day.
That's why they're so important for learners.
The key is to listen for these phrases. Listen for them in movies and real conversations.
And then try to use one or two yourself. You don't need to use everything at once.
Start with easy ones. For example, have a good day, or I have to go.
Exactly. Small steps work best. Soon you will have all these phrases in your memory.
I think our viewers have learned a lot today.
I have the same feeling. Now let's move on to our vocabulary review. Now that we've practiced so many sentences, I think we should explain some key words and phrases. These are the ones that are a little special.
That's a great idea, Emma. Let's go through them naturally, like a normal conversation.
Perfect. You can start.
Okay. First, people often say have got. What does have got really mean?
Good question. Have got means the same as have for possession. It's very common in everyday British English. For example, I have got a new phone means the same as I have a new phone.
So we can say she has got blue eyes, or we have got time. It's for things you own or states.
Exactly. But here's an important tip. We don't usually use have got in the past. We don't say I had got. We just say I had.
That's a very helpful tip. Now let's talk about have to. This is a big one, right?
Yes. Have to expresses necessity or obligation. It means something is necessary. For example, I have to finish my work.
It's similar to must, but more common in daily life, especially for rules and needs. For example, you have to wear a seatbelt in the car.
Exactly. And in the past, it becomes had to. Yesterday, I had to visit the doctor.
The negative form is important too. Don't have to means it's not necessary. For example, you don't have to pay for water here.
That's right. It's different from mustn't. Mustn't means it's forbidden. Have to is about rules and needs.
Now let's look at a fun phrase, have a look. Have a look means to look at something quickly or casually. It sounds softer and more polite. For example, can I have a look at your magazine?
So if I can't find my keys, I can say, I'll have a look in the kitchen.
Exactly. You can also say, take a look. They're very similar. Another useful one is have a go. Have a go means to try something. For example, that game looks fun. Can I have a go?
Teachers often use this phrase. They say, don't be afraid, have a go at the question.
It sounds very encouraging.
Let's talk about meals. We say have breakfast, have lunch, and have dinner.
Yes, with meals, have means to eat that meal. For example, I have breakfast at 7 a.m.
We usually don't say eat dinner unless we want to be very specific.
And for drinks, we say have a coffee.
Or have a glass of water. So have can also mean to consume something.
Yes, that's right.
Another important social phrase is have someone over.
For example, we're having friends over tonight.
Have over means to invite people to your home. We had the neighbors over last weekend.
It's different from visit. Have over is only for your home.
One more common phrase is have a good time. It means to enjoy yourself. For example, I hope you have a good time at the concert.
And in the past, we ask, Did you have a good time? It's a fixed expression.
Now a slightly confusing one. Have got to or gotta. For example, I've gotta go.
Have got to is a stronger form of have to. It shows urgency or strong feeling. In fast speech, people say, I gotta go.
It's very informal and used in spoken English.
Let's do one more. Have a word with. What does that mean?
Have a word with means to talk to someone briefly, usually about something important or a small problem. For example, I need to have a word with my boss.
Yes, it means the talk has a purpose.
Great job today, Jack. We covered a lot, but step by step, learners can master it.
Exactly. Keep listening, keep practicing, and have confidence.
Have in mind means to be thinking about a specific idea or thing. For example, what do you have in mind for dinner? That means, what are you thinking about for dinner?
Or we can say, I have a perfect present in mind for her. That means the idea is already in your head.
I see. So it's about a thought or a plan inside your mind.
Now let's talk about have on. For example, what do you have on tomorrow?
That's a great one. In this context, have on means to have planned or scheduled. If I say, I have a lot on this week, it means I'm very busy and I have many appointments.
And have on can also be about clothes, right?
Yes, exactly. Have on can also mean, what are you wearing?
English is funny sometimes. Context is everything.
For example, she has on a red dress. That means she is wearing a red dress.
Here's a phrase with a very different meaning. Have it in for someone.
Yes, that one sounds strange at first. Have it in for someone is an idiom. It means someone wants to criticize or cause trouble for another person. For example, I think the boss has it in for me. He always criticizes my work.
So it's a negative expression. It's like holding a grudge.
Exactly. Now let's look at a positive one. Have a way with. For example, she has a way with animals. That means she is naturally good at understanding and handling animals.
Or we can say, he has a way with words. That means he speaks or writes very well. Let's explain have back. For example, can I have my book back?
Have back means to get something returned to you. You can say, I need to have my keys back by tomorrow. The structure is usually have something back. Now let's talk about have a say.
Have a say means to have the right or chance to give your opinion. For example, everyone should have a say in where we go for dinner.
So it means your opinion matters.
And finally, have a feeling.
Have a feeling means to suspect something or feel something intuitively. For example, I have a feeling it's going to rain. It's not a fact, just a feeling.
I use that phrase a lot. I have a feeling this lesson is helping me.
Aw, thank you, Jack. I have a feeling you're right.
We covered a lot today, Emma. Have got, have to, have a look, have a go, have breakfast, have over, have a good time, have got to, have a word with, have in mind, have on, have it in for, have a way with, have back, have a say, have a feeling.
That's a wonderful list. But remember, you don't need to memorize everything at once. Just listen for these phrases. When you hear have a look in a movie, think, that means look.
Yes, the best way is to keep one phrase in your mind each day. Then try to use it in a real sentence.
That's perfect advice. You've become a great teacher yourself.
I have you to thank for that.
Shall we have a short break before the repeat after me section?
I think we should. Let's have 2 minutes. Repeat after me. Speaking practice.
Now it's your turn to speak. This part is very important. Please speak with us. Don't worry about mistakes. Just try.
Yes,
we will say some useful sentences. You say them too. Are you ready, everyone?
Let's start with a very basic and powerful sentence. This is for things you own or things that are true. Repeat after me. I have a dream.
I have a dream, like Martin Luther King, but also for small dreams. For example, I have a dream to travel.
Your turn, everyone. Say it. I have a dream. Beautiful.
Now, for something happening right now or a near plan. Repeat after me. I am having a good time.
I am having a good time. We use this at a party or with friends. Say it with feeling, everyone. I am having a good time.
Now let's connect the past to now. This is for experiences or recent time. Repeat after me. I have had a busy week.
I have had a busy week. It means from Monday until now. Your turn. I have had a busy week.
Now for a longer action. Repeat after me. I have been having a lot of fun.
I have been having a lot of fun. This shows the action continued for some time. Say it again. I have been having a lot of fun.
Now the past. Repeat after me. I had a great idea yesterday.
I had a great idea yesterday. The action is finished. Your turn.
Now past continuous. Repeat after me. I was having a shower when you called.
I was having a shower when you called. It shows the action was in progress. Say it again.
Now the famous double had. Repeat after me. I had already had breakfast.
I had already had breakfast. It sounds funny, but it's correct. Say it together. I had already had breakfast.
Now future time. Repeat after me. I will have more time tomorrow.
I will have more time tomorrow. Say it for your tomorrow.
Now future plan. Repeat after me. I am going to have a vacation.
I am going to have a vacation. Say it confidently.
Now future continuous. Repeat after me. This time tomorrow, I will be having lunch.
This time tomorrow, I will be having lunch. Picture it in your mind and say it again.
Great job, everyone. Now, a common question. Repeat after me. Do you have a pen?
Do you have a pen? Very useful in daily life.
And one last helpful question. Repeat after me. Are you having trouble?
Are you having trouble? Say it kindly. Are you having trouble? Now, let's practice a question about experience. Repeat after me. Have you ever had this problem?
Have you ever had this problem? This is present perfect. We use it to ask about your life experience. Ask it again, everyone. Have you ever had this problem?
Now, a past question. Repeat after me. What did you have for dinner?
What did you have for dinner? This is a simple past question. You can ask your friend this. Say it again. What did you have for dinner?
Now, let's practice have to for necessity. Repeat after me. I have to practice English.
I have to practice English. It means it is necessary. It is important. Say it for yourself. I have to practice English.
Now, in the past. Repeat after me. I had to wait for a long time.
I had to wait for a long time. This means it was necessary in the past. Everyone, say it together. I had to wait for a long time.
Now, a negative sentence. Repeat after me. I don't have any plans.
I don't have any plans. This is good for a free or relaxing day. Say it if your weekend is free. I don't have any plans.
Now, a negative in present perfect. Repeat after me. I haven't had any coffee today.
I haven't had any coffee today. Oh no, for me, that's a problem. Your turn. I haven't had any coffee today.
Now let's try a longer sentence with two tenses. Repeat after me. I have had this car for years, but it is having problems now.
I have had this car for years, but it is having problems now. Wow, that tells a whole story. Present perfect and present continuous together. You can do it. I have had this car for years, but it is having problems now.
Now one more challenge, a future perfect sentence. Repeat after me. By 2025, I will have had this job for 5 years.
By 2025, I will have had this job for 5 years. This talks about a future finish point. Try it again. By 2025, I will have had this job for 5 years.
Jack, you are repeating very well.
Thank you, Emma. And everyone at home, you were doing great too. Please keep repeating. This is how your mouth and brain learn English together.
Let's end with some positive sentences. Repeat after me. I have confidence in you.
I have confidence in you. We are saying this to you. Now say it to yourself or a friend. I have confidence in you.
And finally, repeat after me. I have learned a lot today.
I have learned a lot today. This is present perfect for today's experience. Say it and feel proud. I have learned a lot today.
That was amazing, everyone. You spoke so much English today.
Really great job. You practiced present, past, future, questions, and negatives.
Remember, hearing your own voice in English is very powerful. Try to do this every day.
Even just 5 minutes is enough. Say 3 sentences from this lesson out loud.
You will have fantastic results if you keep going.
Wow, Emma, that was a long lesson, but I feel very good.
Me too, Jack. Today, our topic was the verb have.
Such a small word, but it has so many uses.
We talked about the present, have, having, have had, have been having.
Then we moved to the past. Had, was having, had been having.
And then the future. Will have, going to have, will be having, will have had, will have been having.
My tongue is tired just saying them all.
Mine too, but you used them very well today.
I really think you have improved a lot.
Yes, you have had a very successful study session.
And our viewers have been having a great study session too.
I hope so. To everyone watching, you listened for a long time. You learned new phrases. You repeated after us. That is a big achievement.
You have to be proud of yourself. Learning a language is not easy, but you are doing it.
Remember the most important rule. Practice a little English every day.
Not 3 hours, just 5 or 10 minutes.
Listen to one song. Watch one short video. Have one small conversation.
Small steps bring big confidence.
Exactly. Be kind to yourself. Making mistakes is okay.
We have all been beginners.
Yes, we really have. Before we say goodbye, we have a question of the day. Are you ready, Jack?
Ready.
Today's question is, what is one thing you have to do tomorrow?
For example, I have to go to the supermarket. Or I have to call my mother.
Write your sentence in the comments. We love reading them.
This is a wonderful community.
It really is. If this lesson helped you, please like the video.
And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
We have new lessons every week.
And we will have many more fun topics.
Thank you for learning with us.
You are doing great.
Bye for now.
Thank you for watching Talk Ima.
Both. See you next time.